Okay, so the fabric that I have, even though it's woven with stretch, it seems to be a little bit more stretch because it's stretching in both ways. And on the crosswise, it's stretching a little bit more than a 1 inch, which is typically of stretch woven. So I'm going to change my presser foot and the stem here. I'm going to change this all off and put a walking foot on there, just so it'll sew better. And so because this is something new and maybe you have a walking foot or you were thinking about getting one, I wanted to show you how to install it. Again, this is for a brother, but they're all pretty similar. So show you the parts. So if it comes across here, and if you see the screw, okay, we got to unscrew this, and that'll take off the whole stem here, along with the walking, the foot itself, because it's already attached. It'll take off the stem and the presser foot, and this. Where we at? So you can see it. This white part right here, that'll go into where the screw is. All right, and this part here of the walking foot that goes up and down like that is gonna be attached to this, because that goes up and down. Okay, like that. So let's see how I can do this. Oh, that's probably a pretty good angle there. If you're focused a little bit. Ooh. You can kind of see. Okay, so I'm unscrewing it. I'm gonna lift it up so it'll be able to come off. There we go. I had to lift it up some more, all the way up. Okay. So I'm sorry, it's just this part that comes off. This I was pointing to the wrong thing. This thing. Because remember, once you hit the little black button, the foot comes off. So I don't know what this is called. I don't know, but the shaft itself, this part, stays on with that screw right there. So this, we'll call it a shaft, stays on with the screw, and this part of the foot, that part of the foot that, you know, attaches to your presser foot, that's the part that you're taking off. Okay, and so let me just put it back on so it look normal to you guys. So that's the part that's coming off. All right, so what you're gonna do, I already put my thread on here, but you're gonna have to lift your presser foot level up a little, all the way up to the highest position. And what you're gonna do is try to slide that white part onto, you're gonna come through the back, so it'll grip in between. I'm gonna have to take that out some more. So you can see how you come from the back, and looks like I gotta open it some more. Oh, that's right, lady. Open it some more. Alrighty. Oh, and also, I'm sorry, before you even, you gotta kind of do it at the same time. You gotta put that little lever onto, you gotta put that lever onto to that little stem at the same time that you're trying to put the white piece on the screw. Move my hand. So you got to put the lever on this piece, kind of simultaneous that you're coming in from the back, putting that white piece of the walking foot onto the screw. So you gotta kind of do it at the same time. So there we go. See how it's coming in? And I'm also positioning this so as I come in, it will grip that. Okay, so now it's on. Okay, this part is on the part of the walking foot that goes up and down. It's on the part of the needle shaft that goes up and down, and the white part of the walking foot is onto the screw. Okay, so now you just gotta tighten the screw. So for me, it's righty-tighty. So I'm moving it toward me with my hands as much as possible, and then still holding the walking foot in place so it don't slip out. And then I'm going to take my screwdriver to finish it. And you want it tight, but not, you know, don't try to strip the screw. You want it tight, but it doesn't have to be really tight. But you know, when it's there, like, whoop, don't want to tighten it anymore. Okay, that's it. Ooh, yep, that's it. All right, so everything is in place now. Let's my thread out. Go through. The bottom part is like a regular foot. You just place your thread behind it. I just want to show you what it looks like. Okay, so in there. Be on one there. Okay. So I'm trying to see if I can grab. So all the walking foot does is create a top feeder, because you already have the bottom feeder, feed dogs. Okay, that kind of pushes the fabric, but mostly the bottom fabric, to the sewing machine. So a walking foot creates top feed dogs. So both layers, the top layer and the bottom layer, feeds through at the same time. Kind of, it grabs it and pulls it. Show you from the side. And that is it. There you go. That's how you install a walking foot.